to your local venue and just start throwing hands with people? Like, what'd you get? All right, let's play. See which one's more effective.
All right, so let's go here. We've got Nalga versus Marvelous Marco, Donkey Kong versus Toon Link. We've talked about the matchup Let It Rain. Who do you like on this stage right here?
It's hard to say because Nalga has the surprising capacity to blow people up. But at the same time, if you analyze it on paper, it's the Toon Link that comes out on top every time.
I think that's a great supposition right there. Toon Link is definitely going to win neutral, definitely going to have higher damage, but you got to watch your back because we have seen DK's ding dong on this stage more than once.
And with crazy option selects like that, like, why did he spinning Kong there? It's the crazy hitbox in place that really just throws you for a loop, and it's the mental game and the pressure that can really make or break a match like this. It's not just all about looking at the matchup chart, it's about looking at the quality and the mind games that the players bring to the table.
Nalga just playing this so patiently, he gets the monk punch. It looked like Marco was trying to go ahead and hook shot back to stage. Instead, he could hook straight left and off the stage.
Indeed, indeed. Like I said, this character is explosive. It is absolutely insane what a DK can do if you're not prepared. So you better be careful. You better play defensive because if you drop your guard in a second, your stock is gone.
Double back air conversion out of the slaps, but can't quite convert off of that edge pressure. Down air, not quite going to get the up air. Good. Just patience by Nalga, not hitting off. It's not forcing his way out of disadvantage.
It's this awareness that really just makes it work.
The boomerang stole that stock. It just barely clipped Nalga and forced him into a neutral air. I think he was trying to do a get-up attack.
That was so unfortunate there. But hey, if it's Wi-Fi, you got to take those. We always take those stocks. And I like the percentage quickly evening up the power of projectiles from Marco here.
Aggressive option, eats him another right hook. Nalga absolutely has Marco's jump-ins timed properly. You can go ahead and be aggressive if you want, but if this man's got giant punch in the back pocket, you best come correct.
It amazes me that just the back-to-back stocks with the giant punch, it's a statement, that's for sure. Really just putting Marco on blast here that, yeah, I have your patterns figured out. You better just kind of deal with it or else you're going to loser's bracket.
And now Nalga's playing that safe game plan. He's sitting in shield, tossing out a couple of those invulnerable forward tilts and down tilts, just daring Marco to force his way in. Like he's kind of running from stage to stage. It feels like he's almost trying to circle camp Marco a little bit, just not trying to engage at all. We rarely see DKs play like that.
It's that little bit of extra mix to it that makes it difficult, and the aggressive option to get back on stage is met with a quick forward air, not quite enough to get killed, and it's the spinning Kong on top that keeps Nalga alive here. Just for a bit longer, because, hey, that finally is the stop.
This might be ding-dong percentage, though. So this is don't get grabbed at the time. Especially not underneath one of these platforms. Neutral air to go ahead and force Marco off stage. What's ledge trap? Goes for the forward air. Doesn't get the spike hitbox, though.
I like the option, but not quite with the extra last hit of the Toon Link up B. Back air all the way across the stage, and Marvelous Marco is on death's door with this percentage.
Okay, he's trying to go 3 for 3, but great parry right there by Marco.
Excellent parry. And I respect the 3 for 3. I wanted, personally, the 3 for 3.
Neutral air. Okay.
Just the nair from center stage.
That's one of those where you don't expect to die, so you DI out for a split second and then realize that you've made a horrible mistake.
But hey, game 1 goes to the Donkey Kong. And just we said at the beginning of the match, I mean, even though Toon Link kind of on paper, in air quotes, kind of wins it, if you have the power and the charisma to make the magic happen with stuff like Giant Punch, then that's it, baby. That's it.
Yeah, it is one of those moves where you don't need to read a particularly hard option to punish with it. Like, instead of just saying, oh, I think my opponent's going to dash in, or I think my opponent's going to do X, it's like, it can cover jump, it can cover certain attacks, it's got enough armor on it on startups that it's difficult to challenge. It is a very powerful tool, and if you're playing a projectile zoning style character, DK is going to have opportunities to charge that one up.
Game 2. Not a lot of hesitation between games here, so is this going to be the lightning quick run back? Yes, it is. Back to PS2. Ready to scrap again, and Marvelous Marco is making sure this next game is going to turn out differently from game 1.
He just tried to end this man's stock at 32. I respect it.
Sometimes you just got to go for the big stuff. If that means just destroying someone, no hesitation, got to do what you got to do.
He's got the punch. He's trying to go ahead and get some kind of connection off stage with the slaps, but he hasn't really been particularly successful with that. No jump here. Can't land the attack, though, as Marco sets up an edge trap situation, but feels like he was trying to catch that roll with pivot a little bit off, though.
And the grounded spinning Kong, awfully punishable forward smash in return. DK's a big chunky boy, so nothing quite killing. I like him in the follow-ups from Marco, just tacking on more percentages, staying tricky enough with the movement and with the options being thrown out here.
He's also not really rushing in anymore. We've seen a lot less like just unsafe aerial approaches on Nalga's shield.
DK really does become less scary if you stop holding forward, that's for sure. That's the grab, that's just the quick stock. And hey, Marco now has to clean this one up before it spirals out of control.
And that's the problem. Heavyweight characters, they thrive in this type of a situation. High percentage. You absolutely need to go ahead and get the stock early, otherwise I'm going to kill you at 50. I dare you.
And with the giant punch just ready to roll, anything can happen here. The nice patient recovery, getting past everything. I like it, but it's actually the get-up attack getting punished by the up B that does the trick. Not a lot of extra percentage on the board for Marco's second stock, so Nalga just kind of has to play as normal.
I'm actually kind of mad for Nalga. It really looked like that get-up attack should have hit.
Really should have, but this game full of jank.
Mm-hmm. Do not question the jank. Sakurai's intent is unknowable.
His will shall be seen. What we're seeing right now, just fun back and forth neutral. Marco just knowing when to kind of close in with the aerials and knowing just when to tack on so many projectiles that Nalga just has to deal with it.
Yeah, you just have to respect the game. Like, whenever you have Boomerang out, it sets up so much for you because you can convert into it. Trying to go ahead and get a berry there is now trying to use the armor to his advantage. Not quite working out twice, though. And now we've got that string. Look at that close range damage that Marco's able to put out. But kind of a really early charge there on that forward smash to give up that edge trap situation.
The quick baby empty hop to avoid the giant punch. I like the awareness from Marco, not falling for yesterday's tricks, you know? And hey, look at that. Just the bomb into the forward air, and that's all it takes. Marco takes the lead.
Just good safe coverage. A couple projectiles in a row saying, I think you need to get through this minefield if you want to play with me. This is going to be difficult, though. High percent goes for the higher throw right there, perhaps expecting a DI mix-up. Not quite working out, though. Aggressive up B, yeah, no way you're getting away with that, though. That bomb still had a little bit of time before it was going to detonate.
I respect the option from Marco because you got to be able to mix it up in a high tense situation like that. But Nalga is just easy to answer it with that up air. That was the quick stock, and these two now just trading blows on the last stock here in game 2.
The projectile barrage is out, but we'll have to see what the response is going to be. Really, it feels like whenever you're at even percents or thereabouts against a heavyweight, you're losing because he's actually got like 20 or 30 more percent or less percent than you.
Exactly. If you look at the average percentage for stocks lost in this game, there's going to be a stark difference between when DK dies versus when Toon Link dies to DK.
Especially with Giant Punch charge, but the pressure on shield so far has been very safe by Marco. Perhaps a bit marvelous, one could say. We'll have to see if he keeps it up, though, as one mistake could spell doom here. Nalga trying to just get in with a couple back airs, but he is playing super patient.
This entire stock has just been in shield and with movement from Nalga, focusing on kind of maneuvering around the map of just the labyrinth of projectiles, waiting to find the chance to just get one or two good hits in. That's a grow. Is that a ding-dong? Not quite.
Forward smash, I think he gets stuck on the platform. I love the charge right there by Nalga, but not quite going to work out to get any kind of shield poke. Marco, how does he get back from edge? Just a little bit of a back off by Nalga right there. Not trying to press his advantage by double back airing or anything like that. It's leading to him getting combo now. 99%, like Toon Link has kill power too, so I would not be surprised if we see a early stock from a smash attack read. But the air dodge so delayed by Marco, and Nalga had time to drift back and ready the fists to smack him out and take the set 2-0.
Getting swatted out there. Like you said, the air dodge was the riskiest play of them all, but sometimes it's just how it crumbles there. So good job to the big DK himself. Gets to secure a spot in winner side of top 8. And Marvelous Marco, though, minimum 9th place, has a chance to make it there as well from the losers